We are bombarded by news and information. How do we know what is true, and how do we keep it from having a negative impact on our lives? Here's a quote usually attributed to the writer Mark Twain. A lie can travel halfway around the world, while the truth is putting on shoes. There's reason to doubt Mark Twain ever said this at all, ironically proving the point. Sometimes what we think is news is actually something else, like propaganda, entertainment, ads, or even opinion. Our brains have enormous capacity for processing information and for remembering, so our minds make value judgments about what to keep. Fear and humor, which is found in many fake news articles, tips the scale in favor of being remembered and recalled, even when counter-arguments are strong. Fake news spreads because sometimes people believe what they want to believe. It spreads because some people want to make money from it. It spreads because of political agendas. As you can see in the infographic, there are multiple circles of different sizes connected by a web of lines. Each circle represents a website, and the lines show a network of fake news, anti-science, hoax, and misinformation. When you look at the image, what you'll notice is that the bigger circles in the middle are mostly mainstream media sites, like the New York Times, CNN, and the Washington Post. This spread of fake news happens when people link a site publishing fake information to a mainstream site. Many fake news stories create an emotional response. They make you angry or upset. During the election, you might have heard fake news about a particular candidate. Later, when you thought about that candidate, you might still feel angry or upset, realizing that the source of the feeling came from a fake news story. As you can see in the graph shown, the reactions for top election stories made by fake pages skyrocketed up, receiving more interactions than mainstream news. The argument is that the Facebook algorithm favors and promotes stories that have a lot of likes and shares. If there's enough engagement with it, it shows up more, causing a vicious circle, where even more people share. And the truth of the story matters less and less, although Facebook is taking steps to counteract that problem. In the Balkan nation of Macedonia, there was an 8-year-old teen named Boris, who heard that during a campaign rally in North Carolina, a candidate slapped a man in the audience for disagreeing with him. This, however, never happened. He then posted a link on Facebook, seeding it within various groups devoted to American politics. To his astonishment, it was shared around 800 times. That month, on February 2016, Boris made more than $150 off the Google ads on his website. Other teenagers, just like Boris, realized that if they make headlines that were popular, resonate with people, and made people inclined to click on it, that they could drive traffic to their websites and bring in a large amount of revenue. In this case, the spreading of fake news was not even about the politics, but about the money you can make. Fake news became a really hot topic on the election, but the truth is, fake news is everywhere. Let me give you a recent example. I bet everyone in this room heard about the Manchester bombing during the Ariana Grande concert. Several outlets, including Daily Mail, tweeted this image of people purporting to be missing following the explosion. In reality, several of the individuals featured on the tweet are completely unrelated internet personalities. One of the people featured is the 12-year-old daughter of a photographer, Rachel Devine. In a Facebook post, she said she was woken up by multiple messages asking if her daughter was safe. She was shocked to see that the picture of her daughter was being circulated on the internet when she was in fact safe at school. While desperate parents in Manchester took to social media to search for their missing children, trolls have started creating fake tweets about teens that are not actually missing. Recent advances in communication technology have had measurable benefits in breaking down the barriers between information and people. But our desire for quick answers may overpower the desire to be certain of their validity. Here's a quote by Stephanie Busari. Everybody here, both you and I, we all have a role to play in that. We are the ones who share the content. In this day and age, we're all publishers and we have a responsibility. Before you share a new article, ask yourself these questions. Who wrote the article? What is the publication? Where did the sources come from? When was it published? Why did the writer create it? And how did it make you feel? Thank you.